Thanks for renting from A1 Medical. We test all of our heart monitors and accessories before they go out the door. But you never know what will happen in transit or once you get it on set. The following is a list of common questions and answers for troubleshooting any issue with your vitals monitor. Feel free to watch the entire video or check the description below to jump directly to your specific subject. The unit is not powering up. No image. For the Dash 4000 or Eagle 4000, plug the unit into a wall socket. Hold the power button on the lower left for 2 to 3 seconds. Buttons may light up and you may hear a beep. Wait 5 to 10 seconds for the screen to illuminate. For the solar units, plug the unit into a wall socket. Make sure the power strip on the bottom of the stand is lit. After about 10 seconds, the screen should illuminate. If the problem still persists, there is no power button on the front. But if the screen is still dark, check the on-off toggle switch on the back side of the vertical CPU near the power cord. While you are back there, check to make sure all of the cables are attached correctly from the monitor to the CPU to any other box. These should be color coordinated to match cables to ports. Check to make sure they did not jostle loose in transit. The simulator is not working. Make sure it has power. For the suitcase sim, plug it into a wall socket. And for the handheld sim, check the AA batteries to make sure they are inserted and still have power. Cycle the power button. Make sure the 5-lead ECG cables are attached correctly to the sim. Also, check that the green end of the ECG cable is plugged into the monitor interface. Pulse aux cable is not working. After plugging the blue-ended cable into the blue port, check to see if the finger probe is lit red inside. If not, it is possible the finger probe was damaged and you will need a replacement. It is also possible that the cable input is mismatched to the port. Check to see that the pin configuration on the cable hub matches that of the port. You should match either A to A, B to B, or C to C to make a good connection. You should never have to force this cable in order to make it go into the monitor. If your cable is mismatched, you may have to exchange it. Give A1 Medical a call. How do I transport the heart monitor? It is important to keep the heart monitor vertical at all times. Do not lay it down for transport. We always recommend furniture pads and straps for transit. If you need to remove the screen, there is a locking pin underneath or behind the monitor head, depending on your model. Remove any attached cables, then pull the pin and gently slide the monitor out of the bracket. Store the monitor away in a padded box for transport. How do I change the screen settings? You probably won't need to change any of the screen setting defaults, but if desired, the display can be customized by using the toggle button on the screen or remote control if included with your particular model. Spin the button and push inward to make your selection. Waveforms can be customized by selecting More Menus, Monitor Setup, Waveforms, then choose the waveform you want to alter. For example, if there is an empty space at the bottom of the screen, you can choose the last waveform slot and add an additional one. To change the size of a row of waveforms, highlight the specific row on the right side of the screen, then select ECG size from the menu below. You can increase or decrease the waveform to better fit your layout. These are some of the most common troubleshooting issues, but if you still have questions, please reach out to us. An A1 Medical team member is here to help.